Hello guys, this is the Ranger Gamer 06. How's everyone doing today? If you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and feature you can find out the information about that in my description box below. So here we go. So yes, I had just got back from the movie seeing Scream. Me and a friend of mine, I was gonna try to figure out when to see this movie, and one of my friend uh Jonathan, huge shout out. Thanks to him. He actually texted me, said, "Hey, let's see this Scream movie." And I heard a lot of good things about this movie. I said, "Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go see it." So we just got back watching this movie, uh, and it was good. I actually liked it. Usually, you know, when you watch a slasher film, if you watch so much of it, it's kind of predictable. And I kind of See, well, I'll tell you about the Scream movie. If you guys watched, the very first one way back in the 90s, like 96 or 97, uh, you know, it's got that twist, because as you're watching this movie, you're trying to figure out who's the killer. Is it this one? Is it this person? And of course, uh, now I've seen the previous four movies. In case you guys don't know, this new one is the fifth one. It's just called Scream, but it's Scream 5, however you want to look at it. And it's the first film without Wes Craven, sadly. He's a guy who started the franchise. He also directed or created he directed and created Nightmare on Elm Street. He created the character Freddy Krueger, same guy. Uh, but yes, this movie was good. Good tense moments. You got this. A few. Some of the kill scene was really well done. The effects, so many scenes remind me of the newer Halloween, which came out 2018, and then just last year, Halloween Kills. It kind of reminds me of those movies, where the killing is more brutal. So yeah. But anyway, so this movie, story wise, I'm not gonna get into spoilers. It's one of those movies I don't want to spoil it for you guys. So if you want to know who the killer is, what's going on, you gotta watch it for yourself. Uh, but I will say this: one of the major characters dies, but I won't say who. You gotta watch the movie to find that out. So yeah, this is spoiler free. I'll try to keep it spoiler free, so no promises. So the story goes, it's like 20 something year. I think it's like 25 years later after the first film. If you guys are familiar with the first film, uh, you will get a lot of enjoyment in this one, because the spoiler, if you have not watched the first film, the killer, well, actually, there's two killers. You see, Scream 2 and 3, and even 4, because I've seen 4 only once, so I don't remember a whole lot what happened in the fourth film. I heard it do so well. I don't think it did well in the box office. But if you guys are familiar with the movies, like the fiction movie called Stab, and it's based on the event that's happening in the actual movie that we are watching. And so, I think I'm getting ahead of myself here. So the story goes, this is 20 something years later, like I said, 25 years later, after the first film, the main character, Sam or Samantha, uh, is this is gonna be a slight spoiler. She is the daughter of Billy Loomis. Billy Loomis was one of the killers in the first film. So yeah, she is the daughter of Billy Loomis, and throughout the film, she's seeing him like hallucination, and it's actually the same actor. I thought it was someone else, but no, it's the same guy. Skeet Ulrich. Forgive me if I mispronounce his name. So yes, he is back as a killer. So it's really cool. He's like, he's kind of covering blood because he got killed in the first film. So his daughter keeps seeing her dead father. She takes his medicine to forget. So her friends are kind of distant, because she's related to the serial killer back in the 90s. So, uh, yeah, and so, just like any other Scream movies, group of friends, the boyfriend, the sister and all that. You're trying to figure out who the killer is. I did actually guessed it, one character. I'm not saying who it is, but then I thought, well, maybe it's not this person, or maybe it is. And in the end, I was right. The other one, I wasn't so sure. I was kind of right. I kind of wasn't. Uh, Now, Coin Manker has a sister, a younger sister named Tara. She's the first one. Actually, you see in the trailer, the young girl, the phone, that's her. That's the main character's sister. She gets injured. Surprisingly, she survives. Slight spoiler there, she survives. And so, and of course with with Sam being related to the killer, it starts to connect. That's why her sister got hurt and her friend are in danger. And of course you got I can't remember the other character's name, Dewey. One of my favorite characters, Dewey, is also in this movie, played by David Arquette. Arquette. Uh, Forgive me. He played in like Eight-Legged Freaks, like giant spider movie. Great actor. I love that guy. He's in this. You got Neve Campbell as Cindy Prescott. Courtney Cox as Gail Weather. She's like the reporter. Melissa Barrera as Samantha. Sam Carpenter. You got Jenna Ortega as Tara Carpenter, the little girl, the younger sister. Jack Quaid as Richard or Richie. He's the boyfriend. Fun fact: Jack Quaid. I thought he looked familiar. He is the son of Dennis Quaid. So yeah, so his uncle will be Randy Quaid. That's really cool. You got Dylan Minette as Wes Hicks. Uh, Mason Gooding as Chad Meeks Martin. Uh, Jasmine Savoy Bryant as Mindy Meeks. Those are couples. You got Mickey Madison as Amber Freeman. Great actress, probably. She did a good job in this movie. Uh, Sonia Ben Amar as Liv. Mackenzie. You got Marley Shelton as Sheriff Judy Hicks. I believe she was in the previous movie. I think she was. Like I said, I need to go back and watch the previous movie because after watching one, I want to revisit the first four movies. So yeah, I gotta find. I, I know it's probably streaming this summer. Maybe it's on Netflix. I don't know. Uh, yeah, Kyle Gallner as Vance Schneider. Um, he played in The Haunted in Connecticut. I thought he looked familiar too. Uh, Skeet as Billy Loomis. And of course, you got Robert L. Jackson as the voice of Ghostface. That's the killer in the movie. And this good cast. And then there's you got this additional horror blogger James A. Janice and Chelsea Rebecca from the YouTube channel Dead Meat cameo as film critics. They're in this movie. And we all know that Wes Craven passed away a few years ago because at I think it was right before the credits roll. It said for Wes. I love that this film was dedicated to him. That was really cool. I really liked that. Very warm, felt touching moment. So yeah, movie was good. Like I said, good story, good twist. It was kind of predictable. I thought. I mean, like I said, I guessed one of the killers. There are two killers in this movie, and I guessed one of them. Great acting, by the way. Some of the talks was corny, like, "Oh, I took that as a compliment," or I don't know. Some of the dialogue was kind of corny to me, but that's just me. But I love this movie. and after watching this movie, it makes me want to go back and watch the first 4 film. If you haven't seen this one, you gotta watch it. I promise you, you will love it. If you're a slasher film fanatic, you gotta watch this movie. It's really good. And again, you got the original cast back. I mean, this movie wouldn't be good without them. So they're back. Uh, got hiccups. So yeah, go out and watch this movie. I think you'll enjoy it. I loved it. Plenty of good killing scenes. Like I said, tense moments. The effects and everything. I mean, honestly, none of the death scenes I found didn't seem cheesy. It was really spot on. Like, yeah, I was literally gripping the armrest on my seat, like, "Oh gosh," "Oh, that looks painful." So, yeah, we got these Halloween movies popping up. Now we got Scream movie. So I'm kinda wondering, I'm hoping they'll bring back, a Nightmare on Elm Street because it's been almost 11, 12 years since the last movie. So come on, let's bring back a Nightmare on Elm Street. I wouldn't mind another Friday the 13th. And of course, we're getting one more Halloween movie called Halloween Ends. So I can't wait for that. So anyway, guys, that's my review. Great movie, great story. It's dark and gritty. Great acting across the board. I was not disappointed because the newer actors, I was kind of worried, but they did a good job. I was very surprised. I was impressed. Great acting. The killing was spot on, like I said. Ghostface looked really good. In this one, he has two knives. Really cool. So yeah, I loved it. I think I kind of want to get into the franchise now. I know why I really haven't, but I need to. So anyway, guys. This is the Rachel Gamer 06. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter. Hit that like button. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.